What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Black Lantern 1989, and I'm back with a discussion video, not a combo video, that'll be later on, but a discussion video about how these video game companies, especially fighting game companies like Capcom and Bandai Namco, plus Tekken Project, are trying to scam us in having legacy characters, DLC characters, paid for. This is stupid. So we need to start calling these people out and these developers out on this stuff. So we're gonna start with Capcom Street Fighter first. Now, for me, there's 11 legacy characters, 10 to 11, that should be in every mainline Street Fighter game. No discussion. And none of these characters should be DLC. Period. So, Ryu, E Honda, Blanca, Gao, Ken, Chun-Li, Zangief, and Dalvin. Okay, those are fine. I have no issue with those. Okay. Here's where I know the BS is going to happen, and it's been happening. M. Bison should not, I repeat, not be a DLC character. I'm sorry. He is a legacy character that has earned the right since the beginning of time to be in every mainline Street Fighter game as a base roster character. I'm sorry. Like, oh, why they keep doing this? They gotta stop this stuff. All right. So that's number one. Number two, I think low-key Akuma should be a base roster character in every mainline Street Fighter game. I'm not mad that he's DLC, but it seems still kind of like, yeah, I don't like that. You know what I mean? But I'm not mad at it, but I think Akuma has earned the right to be a base character in the game. Now we'll get to what I know is going to be the most egregious one. So M. Bison to me is egregious. You know, at some point they are going to make Sagat a DLC character, a character. You know they're going to do that. I guarantee Sagat will be in this fucking game, and they're going to make him a DLC character. Just watch. You know it's coming. So just get ready for that. But like I said before, I'm not mad at Akuma being a DLC character, even though I think he's earned the right to be a base roster character. But M. Bison and what I feel will happen, Sagat being DLC characters, that's stupid. Those should be base roster. I'm sorry. So now that we've gone over that, let's now get to another egregious company, Bandai Namco / Tekken Project for Tekken 8. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now we are on the Tekken menu. All right, so let's get through it. Eddie should never be a DLC character. He should be base roster in every mainline Tekken game. Period. Him being DLC, egregious. I'm sorry. Paul, that's 2. Law, 3. Yoshimitsu, 4. Harang, 5. Nina, 6. Kazuya, 7. Jin, 8. Zhao Yu, 9. Lee, 10. Panda, 11. Now, let's get to Heihachi. Now, in my opinion, Heihachi should be always base roster in every mainline Tekken. Even though I don't like that they make him DLC, I'm gonna give him a little bit. And I do mean a little bit of some bail. I'm shooting a little bit of bail. You're bringing them back from the dead, and you're making a separate story about this character. So even though he should be base roster, I'm not too mad that he's a DLC character. I still think it's egregious that he's not base roster, but I'm gonna shoot y'all at Second Project and Bandai Namco some bail. Guess what? I'm not. Like, the Williams sister should be base roster in every mainline Tekken game. This is ridiculous. Anna Williams should not be a DLC character. I'm sorry. Puma, you're going June, Double Jin, Jack 8, King, Dragunov, and Brian Fury. So that's about 19 characters right there, right? So it's 38 characters right now. There's like 19 that I'll mention. So that should be base roster. Now, I'm gonna put a 20 character, but this 20 character hasn't been announced yet, but you know it's gonna be announced. And he is definitely, this character that I'm gonna say should definitely not be a DLC character, to be base roster. And that will eventually be Armor King. Armor King should not, and I repeat, should not be a DLC character in Tekken, in any mainline Tekken game. I'm sorry, but you know that Harada is going to do this and have Armor King as a DLC character. So, like I was saying before, I'm just going through and letting these people know why these DLC characters, if the legacy characters should be base rosters. You gotta stop doing this. Have DLC characters be characters that are returning or brand new characters. Like, even though, okay, like Clive, everybody hates. Like, I know Tekken community hates Clive, okay? But they should be characters like that. Like, returning characters or brand new characters or guest characters. No issue with that fun. Now, you're probably saying to yourself, why haven't I mentioned Mortal Kombat? Because outside of this, Mortal Kombat 1, when they had Sonya Blade and Jax as cameos, not playable characters, which is stupid as hell. For the most part, NetherRealm Studios and WB, when it comes to the legacy Mortal Kombat characters, they have them in the game. In every baseline Mortal Kombat. So your Sub-Zero, Scorpions, Kung Lao, Sonya Blade, Diane Cage, Kang, Raiden, Jax, Katana, Shang Tsung, and Lina. They have them in the game, and they're playable. So, I know we don't give NetherRealm Studios a lot of credit, but I'll give them that in this. Not in Mortal Kombat 1, because not having Sonya Blade and Jax as playable characters is dumb as hell. But outside of that, they treat their legacy base roster characters right. Tekken and Street Fighter, like, so let me know what you guys think about this. So let's have an honest discussion about this. I think if you're an FGC fan or fighting game fan in general, like, if you know who should be base roster in your favorite fighting games and who shouldn't be DLC. You know that. So let's have this discussion. Other than that, talk to you guys soon. Peace out.